astronomical quest is North America's most famed astrologer, Mr. Puru.
You are leading a good life with honesty and dedication and devotion towards God. Your forefathers are very happy. Loka samasta sukhino santu.
Hi everyone, and welcome to this edition of Astroguide, the show that's all about astrology and how it can help you guide your daily life. I'm your host Shruti Mathur, and joining me in our studios is North America's most famed astrologer, Mr. Puru Kauschal. Welcome to the show, Mr. Kauschal.
Thank you very much. Not famous, but I'm honest.
Yes, definitely. We're very happy to
Nobody can buy my honesty, not even my greed. My greed, I don't let it come near me.
And are you excited about the holiday season?
Of course, everybody. I want to have little vacation.
Yes, and you want to spend time with your family.
Yeah, for 5 years I have not taken any vacation now.
I know you work even on Christmas and New Year's, right? Anytime the show airs. Well, we would like to wish all of our viewers a very, very happy holiday season. We have the New Year coming up, and after that, hopefully we will be providing you with exciting, hopeful, promising horoscopes for the year 2012.
So next episode will be on 25th.
Yes, next episode will be on Christmas Day, and then the next one will be on New Year's Day. So we have a tough holiday season working here, but if we can help people, that would be
this is the Christmas is the spirit of helping, giving donations to the needy. I mean, we should not be feeling ourselves that I'm rich, that poor, he doesn't want to work. No, everybody wants to work, but some people are not fortunate to do that. We should extend our fortunes towards the needy people. I wish to do always, and I do my best to my capacity. I go for that. I prefer to donate food.
Yes, of course.
To the free kitchen in Toronto, I always send that.
That's great.
Yeah.
Now, in this holiday season, we're just barely 2 weeks away from the year 2012. We'll talk about this more next week, but do you have any thoughts about this past year, 2011, that we're leaving?
We have seen that, what it has.
Troublesome.
What it came out in the first week of January out of my mouth, that unexpected things, unexpected events will at an unexpected time, at an unexpected place will take place, and Middle East will be burning. So this year it was burning. Now on 10th of December we had a moon eclipse. It followed the solar eclipse. So with a fortnight, when that happens, then the peace prevails. After that, many people's turbulent minds might have settled, and it will keep on settling. We will see what is stored in the next year.
Hopefully, yes. Well, there's a lot of things that are going to happen next year.
Yeah.
We have the Olympics coming up. We have the U.S. elections. So
everything is there. A lot of hectic.
Yeah. So stay tuned for Mr. Kaushal's prediction for 2012. That's not on this episode because we do have to get to the emails. We have a lot of viewers that are anxiously trying to figure out what they can expect for the holiday season.
Okay, now let's
Our first email comes from a lady who would not like her daughter's name to be aired. That's perfectly fine. We can use her initials, AK. Her daughter, AK, was born on March 15th, 1974 in Lahore, Pakistan at 3:30 p.m. And she would like to know when her daughter will get remarried, where and with whom, and also how and when.
Well, she needs special remedies. Her Mercury planet is in 8th house along with Jupiter, which is not good, and moon is debilitated. She's born in Jeshta Nakshatra. You are to contact me because the remedies are so much high. At least you should donate food grain equal to her. Go to my website. There's on the free ones, it's Tuladan. So donate that, follow that, and then you can, because with whom she will definitely get married to a boy, but when it's very difficult unless you remove these obstacles which are sitting in her horoscope. And never break the rear wall of the house. If you do that, then this girl will suffer. So never break the rear wall of the house. We have to pacify moon with Jeshta Nakshatra. I cannot describe it how. And Tuladan you should do right away. And Mercury planet remedies is also very important at this time.
Wow.
So I cannot describe those things, unfortunately, on TV. You have to contact privately.
Well, we're going to take a quick break, actually, and when we come back, Mr. Kauschal is going to tell us about some interesting things we talked about a few weeks ago, right, Mr. Kauschal?
Last week, yeah.
Yes. So we'll be right back. You don't want to miss it. Hi everybody, welcome back to Astroguide. Now we have a real treat for you today because many times people ask us about their careers on the show. That is in fact one of the most popular questions, right, Mr. Kauschal?
Yeah.
What should I become? How is my career going? I want to be a doctor, like we just saw in our emails. I want to be a mechanical engineer. But today I'm going to ask Mr. Kauschal how he picked his career and how he started in this field of astrology to help other people find their perfect careers. So Mr. Kauschal, how did this all begin for you?
Well, I was fond of astrology when we met in 1955. My brother got accident, and the person who has written Lal Kitab, Pandit Roop Chandji Joshi, and now people are practicing Lal Kitab. I know the Lal Kitab, this thing, but they do not know who wrote it. It's a remote village of Farwala in district Jalandhar, and our village is very nearby. And Mr. Pandit Roop Chandji Joshi and my father, they knew each other because Brahman community like that, they knew each other. So I took my father when my brother was on deathbed, so we went to Farwala and see Pandit Roop Chandji Joshi. And he immediately saw, and the first thing, I will narrate it now in हिंदी. तो पहले तो उसने कहा कि ये तुम्हारा बेटा साथ में था तो तुम्हारा बड़ा बेटा बच गया. He saw both the horoscopes.
Wow.
And then he gave us some remedies, and then at the same time he said, I was 16, 17 years old. So then he said, this son will use my book to help people. He said he has got no interest in astrology. He's a child. He said, no, he is to use this my book, and he gave this book forcibly to my father. And this is the same book which I'm keeping. This is in Urdu.
The Lal Kitab.
This is Lal Kitab. This is in Urdu. It's not in Hindi or like that. This is how it is. Could you show it, please, on the camera? Close up. And so this is Lal Kitab. This is in Urdu. It's written by Pandit Roop Chandji Joshi. And so this is the original book. So then in 1994, I was studying. After that, I triggered. So let me see what it is. Because whatever remedies he gave the date. He said, do this remedy on this day, do this remedy on that day. I said, take your son with you, that I should be doing that. And my father and me, we did it. And I was doing it, everything for him, and we did it. And he gave, nobody predicted that he could survive. So he gave the date from this date onward, and he will start getting better, and then he will be at home back from the hospital on this date. It exactly happened the same way. And that said, I said, this is a fascinating thing. Yeah. Then I started studying from this book to that book to Kiro's Book of Numbers, Kiro's Palmistry. So all Kiro's Book of Number was my first. And Mr. Bansilal Jamani, I gave him the similar book in 1966 to him. He was bachelor, I was bachelor. So in a train we met, I gave him this book, and he started, whose son is very famous now in film industry. Sanjay Bijmani is very famous. His father got first book from me. Anyway, we exchanged in the train. Now, so I was studying, talking to people, then ultimately I got in touch with Bhrigu Sangta. So Bhrigu Sangta guided me when I was in a very big ditch, and at which place I got connected. I take the blessings of Guruji, Pandit Jagannath Ji, he is no longer in this world. And that Granth started with me. I was directed by Bhriguji to go there. That Granth was, they were not seeing anybody's. And it started with me. And it was Lord Shiva's Granth, Kapali Sangta. Miracles took place. Bhuti used to come there. And all those things, it changed my life. He said, you pledge to do this thing, and within 7 days you will see my miracle. Wow. Lord Shiva said. In this like patras.
Oh yes, please tell us. So
this is ancient written.
Yes. So we wouldn't be able to.
This is in Sanskrit.
Yeah.
And this is ancient written. These size patras are there, and they are wrapped always in a maroon or yellow cloth. It's not a book. It's a leaves, and they appear automatically also. Sometimes new leaves also appear in that. Sometimes Bhuti comes in that. On Rakhi Day, Rakhi appears in that.
Wow. Yeah,
so it's a miraculous place. That place now is a huge temple from where we started this thing.
Wow.
And now we come to how I started in this.
Yes.
So at that time he said, Lord Shiva said, stop tractor business and start liquor business in 72. And I never touched liquor. And for 17, we got the license without anything. And those people used to spend a lot of money in bribes and all that. We got the license like that. Anyway, then 11 years, Lord Shiva ordered me, 11 years we did that, then we closed that.
Wow.
Now, in 1995, Bhagwan Satya Sai Baba came to my dream. He said, whatever you want to do next, call Hoshiarpur. So I was sick before that. 1 year I was sick. So I told my wife that Baba came to my dream, and he said that I call. She said, no, you should send money first, Dakshina first, and then you ask the question. But I dropped her at her work, and I came back and called the number over there. Just see, it's 8:20 p.m.
Wow.
and 12th of September 95.
So can you read a little?
Yeah, I will read out of this. So this was already there. They said they knew it that next, but they were not allowed to read. So then they send it by mail to me, this thing. In this one now, please, I'm giving you this thing from where I started as a professional. I had to start, nothing else. It is on 12th of September 95, 8:20 p.m. Hoshiarpur. This is a dialogue between Mata Parvati and Lord Shiva, and Ganesh ji is writing. That's what it is said. माता पार्वती जी के स्तुति करने पर और प्रार्थना करने पर महेश्वर शिव इस प्रकार कहने लगे कि हे भद्रे, तुम्हारी भावना पुरुषोत्तम नारायण के लिए प्रबल हुई है। पृथ्वी पर अपने कर्मों के फल से कोई नहीं बच सकता। मुझसे ही वरदान लेकर भस्मासुर मुझे ही भस्म करने के लिए लग गया, और किस गति को प्राप्त हुआ, खुद ही भस्म होना पड़ा। मेरी इतनी घोर तपस्या भी की, और फिर भी उसके किए कर्मों ने उसके मन में उसका दुरुपयोग कर दिया। तो इसी प्रकार से ये भक्त भी अभी पिछले कुछ जन्मों के कारण, पाप कर्मों के कारण ये क्लांत है। सेहत के पक्ष से, धन के पक्ष से, हर तरफ से ये क्लांत है, और आर्थिक पक्ष, सेहत के पक्ष से, और अन्य कई तरह के इसको चिंतन क्लांत कर रहे हैं। तो हे भद्रे, मेरे छोटे भाई भृगु जी इस विद्या के ज्ञाता हैं। 5 जन्मों का कर्मों के मुताबिक भृगु जी सब कहते हैं। एक जन्म में ये भृगु दरबार में बहुत रहा, और वहां पर इसने अंक मीन्स नंबरोलॉजी, हस्त विद्या मीन्स पामेस्ट्री, एंड ग्रह गणना की इसने खूब खूब तौर पर सीखा और इस विद्या को इसने किसी भी जन्म में अपने प्रयोग नहीं लाया और ये विद्या अब शेष इसके जीवन में सहायक होगी। मैंने बहुत से भक्तों का इसके थ्रू कल्याण करना है और अब आज के बाद ये इसी विद्या के ऊपर अपना कारोबार करे। और जो गणित विद्या है, इसमें जो गणित करना है वो आधुनिक यंत्रों से करे, क्योंकि इन 73 लॉर्ड शिवा प्रोहिबिटेड मी ड्यू टू सम शाप ऑफ शुक्र जी that I should not do calculation in astrology. I had got a curse by Bhriguji's son. So then that's why Lord Shiva said that I should do it with the calculations I should do with the computer. So इस विद्या को, इसके जाचक तो बहुत हैं, ज्ञानी भी बहुत हैं, लेकिन इसके फलादेश गुरु कृपा, इष्ट कृपा, देवी सरस्वती की आराधना के बिना ये सहायक नहीं होते। Because resultant may say something else, but sometimes the div shaktis they speak through your mind. If you are pure hearted, if you are drinking at night, taking meat, and then though no vidya will come here. They are just calculators. और बहुत से आभास इसको अपने आप आने लग जाएंगे और बहुत से योग जो ग्रंथों में नहीं है वो मुझे आए हैं। जैसे हर बता देता हूँ, तू लड़की तो है लेकिन तू है अपने बाप जैसी, शक्ल तुम्हारी बाप जैसी। तो इस तरह के बहुत से हैं और ये ज्योतिष विज्ञान की इसका बहुत ख्याति होगी और इसके नमन पुष्पों द्वारा ग्रहण हुए। क्योंकि मैंने अपनी वाइफ को कहा था कि मैं प्रश्न कर लेता हूं, तो मैं गुरुजी के लड़के को कहता हूं कि पुष्पों के द्वारा पत्र के ऊपर नमन कर दे और फिर मैं पैसे भेज दूंगा। तो मेरी वाइफ ने कहा नो। तो इसमें वो पहले ही आ गया कि इसके नमन पुष्पों द्वारा ग्रहण हुए। मैंने तो अपनी वाइफ को कहा, किसी को नहीं कहा, और उन्होंने वो ग्रहण भी कर लिए। मींस जो हम सोचते हैं, जो करना चाहते हैं, वो सब जानते हैं। सो ये विद्या जो है भृगु संहिता की, ये जानी जान वाली है विद्या। दे नो विच सोल इज लाइक। जैसे हमें पता है कि धर्मेंद्र ने कौन कौन सी फिल्म में रोल किया, शम्मी कपूर ने कौन सी फिल्म में अच्छा रोल किया, इसी तरह से उनको पता है कि इस आत्मा ने कौन से जन्म में क्या क्या किया हुआ है। जब से वो आत्मा प्रकट हुई धरती के ऊपर, जब तक वो समा नहीं जाती ईश्वर में, इनको सारा ज्ञान होता है। तो ये तो है मेरा शुरू करने का तरीका। और लाल किताब का भी आपको बता दिया, ये न्यूमरोलॉजी का भी। अभी ये है कि भृगु संहिता के तो कांटेक्ट भी हम देते हैं। अगर किसी का ऐसा मिलना हो तो मुझे आभास हो जाता है और मैं उनको कहता हूं आप वहां फोन करिए, उनके हो जाते हैं। तो ये है भृगु संहिता, ये है लाल किताब और ये है न्यूमरोलॉजी। और पामिस्ट्री तो आपके हाथ में है, आपका हाथ देखकर ही मैं बताता हूं। तो इस तरह से ये चारों विद्या का इस्तेमाल करके अगर हम रिजल्टेंट किसी को दे तो कोई उसमें कमी नहीं रहेगी। फिर भी उसके उपरांत भी आपकी आत्मा का दृढ़ विश्वास है कि आप कैसे आराधना करते हैं, कैसे उपाय करते हैं, किस नेचर से प्रेयर करते हैं, जो मैं देता हूं, तो आपके फल हमेशा शुभ होते हैं।
Mr. Kauschal, can you actually show us, like you said, the three, the Lal Kitab, the Bhrigu Sanhita, and the
Bhrigu Sanhita I have shown.
Can you tell us how you would put that into an email from a viewer, from an actual forecast?
Okay.
So we can show our audience. So we have one email we would like Mr. Kauschal to answer using these three methods.
Yes. Okay, I'll use all three.
Oh, yes. Perfect.
Go
So
ahead.
the email is about a mother who's writing about her daughter. Her daughter's AK. She doesn't want to give her information.
It's good.
It's fine. March 15th, 1974, Lahore, Pakistan. At 3:30 p.m. is her information. And she would like to know when her daughter will get remarried, where, and with whom. Okay. So these are three questions.
That's the question.
Three questions, three methods.
I will interpret the horoscope as per Lal Kitab, as per Bhrigu Sanhita, as per numerology.
Great.
Okay. Number one, numerology, her date of birth is 15, which becomes 6.
Okay.
So if her name is kept in whose through numerology is a different, each alphabet carries different number. So if we add up, it becomes 6. She will be lucky. If she's living in house number 15, house number 33, or house number 24, like that, I mean, which total is 6,
Yes.
she will be lucky.
I see.
That's numerology. Numerology comes only to fix the name of the film, to fix the name of the business. I use the numerology only in the business. You cannot make predictions with this because many numerologists, they have prescribed somebody to blue sapphire, and Lal Kitab says if you wear blue sapphire you will die.
Wow.
And I have rescued many people from that. Okay. So that's why we should not prescribe anything, any gemstone as per numerology. I contradict that with the experience.
Or even, my health is not good, or my career.
With numerology, we should
Just
not be
numbers.
going for that.
Okay.
Only we have to see the reflection outside. Now we come to Lal Kitab. Her Saturn is in the 12th house along with Ketu. If they break the rear wall of the house, this person will be sick, can go mental.
Oh my gosh.
And now we come to the Jyotish, Vedic astrology. Her moon is debilitated in Scorpio and it is in Jeshta Nakshatra. So without the Vedic system, which is a scientific eradication of evilness on the moon, this person whose Lagna Lord is also moon will not be a happy creature.
Wow.
It will always be getting 25% if God has granted not God, the Mother Nature has granted 100 points. She's to be lucky up to this. She will be getting only 25% in life. And she's being ruled by moon. So this is not a good period. And at the same time with the Vedic, in the annual chart, Muntha hota hai when your umbilical cord is cut.
Yes.
That time is in the 8th house, so it means this year is not a good year for her from 15th of March onward.
Wow.
So this is the way how we predict all these things. But now as for Lal Kitab, her father's father must be very popular man.
Wow. And which method do you use to find out about, for example, her marriage?
About the marriage,
Yeah.
about the marriage is, now this is also Bhrigu Samhita as per as this Mercury in the 8th house. This karma is in any birth, we don't know, she doesn't know, neither I know, maybe 1,000 births before, maybe 5 births before, she might have thrown somebody into the river due to the connection with the marriage. And that she cannot settle in life unless we cry for that, we do praschit for this. And there's a special way to do it. And then this thing is eradicated.
Okay.
Then she will come out. And I won't be surprised at this time if she's not a healthy girl.
Okay.
And in this year means from
until next
birthday
March.
to birthday, she might have heard some news of death of some relatives.
Oh wow.
So I have to combine everything.
Yes.
I don't live with one.
Sure. And so probably her marriage won't happen until after March 15th,
No,
2012?
not at all.
No?
I mean, there are many, unless we remove this, why to jump from the fire, from the fry pan to the fire?
Sure.
So it is better to cleanse this horoscope.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay, well hopefully we wish you the best of luck in the next few months, especially with the new year. Now we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back we will have the astro forecast, which will be for everyone during this holiday season. So you want to stay here. Joining me in this astronomical quest is North America's most famed astrologer, Mr. Puru.
You are leading a good life with honesty and dedication and devotion towards God. Your forefathers are very happy. Loka samasta sukhino.